Hello guys, so we are back for a new video, and again this is Jester. Today we will be opening a signature spellbook Chandra. Since signature spellbook Chandra or any signature spellbook decks or boxes doesn't have also the surprise factor in it, we all know what this contains. So the box contains 8 red cards. Then 9th one is the surprise foil. So this is the time also that I can share with you what I ordered singles for my commanders and for collections. So at least this will give us a little surprise in the video. So I have here the binder that contains all the cards that I ordered for singles. This one, I think we will start. We'll just focus our light. There you go. So I think we will start. We'll open first this one, and before that we need to thank those people who keep this one for us. So for this signature spellbook Chandra, I would like to thank Mr. Jonel Dumlao of Ordo Online Hobby and Card Shop. So he's the one who provided us with this box. So we will start again, and we will give thanks also after we open this one. And again, before I forget, we want also to mention our good friend Mark Vincent Caceres, who keep this one for us. So now we can start opening this box. So I think this is the third signature spellbook that was released. The first one was Jace, the second one was Gideon, and this one. Then the other is a commander collection already. So that's green. So I don't know if we will still get a signature spellbook by this year or the following year. We'll just stay tuned. Maybe they will already change this one to and continue the signature or commander legends, or rather commander collection. So here it says, the bigger they are, the hotter they burn. Jose by Chandra Nalar. So we get the foil treatment of the box. So those who are into collecting these boxes, as a, I think they can do as a frame or something. That. Then we will check now first the contents. So I think I will also collect this one in my cash or empty pack collection. So first you will see the back. So there you go. Our foil already was revealed. So we have a foil Pyroblast. Not bad at all. So we will just check them and read. So Pyroblast is a 1-2 cast instant. Can be paid only by red mana. Then has 2 abilities, so we can choose one. Either we counter target blue spell or destroy a blue permanent. There it goes. Then Chandra said here, told you it would melt. So this one. Then our first non-foil card is a Young Pyromancer. So Young Pyromancer is a 2-2 cast, 2/1 creature human shaman. Can be paid by 1 generic and 1 red. And it says here, whenever we cast a instant or sorcery spell, we can create a red elemental creature token. Then flavor text says, emulation is the sincerest form of flattery. There. So Young Pyromancer here doesn't have any new art on the new border treatment. So Pyroblast has a new art here. which features Chandra. The next card is the Rite of Flame, a new art also featured the younger Chandra version here. So it's a 1-2 cast sorcery, can be played only by red mana. Then it adds 2 red mana to our mana pool, then adds again 1 red mana for each card named Rite of Flame in our graveyard. So there you go. So here, as the flames engulfed her, Chandra opened her heart and offered up her greatest regrets, to be consumed by the Inferno. There you go. And our next card is a Pyromancer Ascension, a new art also. Features also the Planeswalker Chandra. So it's a 2-2 cast enchantment, 1 generic and 1 red. So it says here, whenever we cast an instant or sorcery spell that has the same name as a card in our graveyard, then we may put a counter on this one. Then whenever we cast an instant or sorcery spell while Pyromancer Ascension has 2 or more counters on it, or quest counters on it, you may copy that spell. So we can choose new targets for the copy. There you go. Our next card is our normal version of Pyroblast. The next one is a Pass in Flames with new art. I think this one is Chandra. I think this one is his dad, Kiran. And I'm not sure if this is her mother or Jara Ballard. Not too sure. This one also may be Kiran or maybe Gideon. I'm not too sure also. So Pass in Flames is a 4-2 cast sorcery, 3 generic and 1 red, that says each instant and sorcery card in our graveyard gains flashback until end of turn. Then its flashback cost is equal to its mana cost. There you go. Then the flashback cost of this spell also has a 5. So 4 generic and red. Next card is a Fiery Confluence, a new art featuring also our heroine Chandra. So it's a 4-2 cast sorcery, 2 generic and 2 red, that has 3 modes or 3 abilities. So we can choose either mode more than once. So we can choose 3, but we can choose any mode here more than once. So first mode is this deals 1 damage to each creature. Second mode is deals 2 damage to each opponent. And the last mode is it destroys target artifact. So there you go. And this will be our first word also, Confluence. This is our first word, Confluence. The next one is we have Cathartic Reunion, the mother and daughter meeting. So Pia and Chandra Nalar. So it's a 2-2 cast sorcery, 1 generic and 1 red, that as an additional cost to cast this spell we need to discard 2 cards. Then ability is we draw 3 cards. Then the playable text says the chasm of years and worlds collapse under the power of their embrace. Then finally, I think the Planeswalker Chandra Torch of Defiance. So Chandra Torch of Defiance is 4-2 cast, 4 loyalty counter, legendary Planeswalker Chandra. So 2 generic and 2 red. It has 4 abilities. The first ability is a +1. So exile the top card of our library, then we may cast that card. If we don't, then this card will deal 2 damage to each opponent. Then the other +1 is we add 2 red mana in our mana pool. Then its -3 ability is it deals 4 damage to target creature. Lastly, its ultimate is -7. We get an emblem that says whenever we cast a spell, this emblem will deal 5 damage to any target. So there you go. Now we finish opening the box. I will now reveal what is inside our binder. So Before that, I would like to thank Mr. J.R. Korean of Nisa and Hikaru Hobby or Card Shop for facilitating all the singles that I needed for my Commander and other collections. So he also threw in this binder. So my name was also put by him here. So we will check one by one the pages, but we will not read each ability of the card or each description of the card. We will just pick what I get, and I will just explain briefly why I did or why I get the card. So first page you will see a for Chandra. So I was not hoping to get a foil Torch of Defiance in the box before I bought it. So I pre-ordered to him a foil Torch of Defiance, at least for my collection. Then I also get 3 of this one to make a set. The 3 normal Chandra from Kaladesh. It's there. Next we have a set of Animate Dead from the special box. I think that's a Graveborn. All of this one is foil, so this one is also good for Muldrota decks. Next one is we have a normal and a normal foil Heart of Kiran. So this normal foil Heart of Kiran I can put or an addition to my legendary creature collection, or rather legendary card. Then the other one maybe I can use in other decks. Then we have also here 2 Steel Overseer to complete my set, because I already have 2 of this one. Next one we have, we just put Chandra here down. Next one we have here a Godless Shrine. So I need this Art of Godless Shrine, that's why I got it from Shant. And 2 Liliana Untouched by Death, 1 for collection. The next is we have Dragon Lord Ojutai for collection, and also I'm planning to make a Mutate EDH deck. Next we have also here a Huntmaster of Spells that I just got, I think because he was selling it for a cheaper price that time. Then this one is Doben's Bito or foil promo, was given to us as a preload in that side event. So we have also one Hunt of Hightower here, given free, and in Emrakul the Promised End that I bought for my collection. So I still need the 3 original Emrakul to go along with this one. Next we have a Primeval Titan. I think this one is GP version foil. So I also bought this one because he was selling this one by that time in an online fire sale cheaper. So I was the one who got it. Same as the Knight of the Kitchen Sink. Then Lavinia Azorius Renegade is also a throw-in card. Also I got this Urza art card because our good friend Mark Vincent Caceres asked 1 copy from me. So I already gave him my own copy. Then I just bought 1 to complete the art series from Modern Horizon. Then here we have the set of Bloodsoaked Champion Japanese. I was planning to do this or put this somewhere. Was just thinking because it's a good card with only 1 to cast a 2/1 creature. Next we have Shielded by Fate, 3 copies. Just to complete a set because I already have 1 Shielded by Fate. And also I was planning to put this one to one of the legendary creature in Taros Beyond Death. I forgot her name, but her color is in Celestia, so green and white. That's the combo for her. This is the one. Then here we have another set of the Ancient Way, a foil one from Ikoria for my collection. So it's okay even if we will not be getting another set of the Ancient Way in the next unboxing that we will have in the future. Then we have also here a Kasmina altered Japanese altered art foil. So also for collection, and Soaring Grim Nemesis also for collection. Also the Enchanter, because I'm planning to build this EDH deck, and also this will go well with our Zord that we got from the pack. Here we have also Ashok Nightmare Muse, although it has a Planeswalker stamp, but still a good addition to our collection because I still don't have this card, so it will add also to my collection. Then we have also one Chandra the Firebrand here, also for collection, foil, and a Chandra Awakening Inferno, also for collection. Then same with others, God Eternal Bonto also for my collection of legends, and one Calix for collection, but I duplicated it. I forgot that I already have one foil, so I ordered two because I didn't know that I already have one Calix of the Destiny's Hand foil. Then we have also a Flooded Strand that I needed the art for my fetch lands, and it was also being sold by Mr. Shant in a cheaper price. Then next is a price amalgam that I'm planning to put in a Moldrota or any EDH deck that could fit with this color. Then I get also one food chain for my brush deck. Next we have Torrential Gearhulk just because I like the card. So this one is like a big butted Snapcaster Mage. Next we have Kalia Zenith Seeker, a foil to go well with our Kalia of the Bass foil. Then we have also here Bow of Nylea, a foil to go well with the collection of our legendary artifact of the gods. And also Westbale Abbey, because the flip side of this one is Hormendal, the Profane Prince. Still a legend though, so we'll be able to put this one also in our legendary collection. Then we have also here the Rakdos, the Showstopper, to go along with the other 3 copies or 3 art of Rakdos. Then here we have the Constellation treatment of Nylea, Keen-Eyed, and Purpose Bronze Blooded. So it will also go well with the Constellation or Stargaze version of our Secret Lair cards. Then next we have a Braska, Scheming Gorgon, and a Nisa. I forgot what's her title here, but nonetheless I still don't have this art, so it will fit also in our collection. Then we have here also a Emery, Lurker of the Lock, that I was thinking that it will be going up in price. So honestly, I collected I think already 10 Emerys. 4 of that or 3 of those are foils. So I'm just waiting if this one will double the price so I can sell others. Then we have also here Village Broker of Blood, a foil one to add into our collection. Then a normal Erebus Lick Hearted to add also in our God, legendary God collections. Then we have also Eidolon of Rhetoric to be included in my Gen Arcanum Weaver Plan deck. Then this one we have a foil, full art, Basricat, and Garruk Unleashed. So I'm hoping that we will not be able to get this one when we open our Core Set 2021 boxes, because we already have them. Then this art series, this one, then others here, until here, here, this art series are I'm planning to use as my basic land in Commander decks. But as of now, I just pick 3 of each art. So this one, I think this one is Windswept Heat. I think we can make this one as my Plains card or my Forest card. Stand as the land. Then this one, Seachrome Coast, if I'm not mistaken, will be our island. Then this one of the pathway can also become an island. The Grove of Burn Willows can become a mountain. So here we have also the foil treatment of Vivian, Monsters Advocate from Ikoria, and a Jace Mirror Mage from Zendikar Rising. So also for our collection. Then here we also have Tezzeret, Master of Metal, foil, and Nissa of the Shadow Bows, foil. So our second word will be Bows. So Nissa of the Shadow Bows is a 4 to cast for loyalty legendary planeswalker Nissa. So you can be paid with 2 generic and Golgari colors, 1 black and 1 green. So it has landfall. So whenever a land comes into play under our control, we put a loyalty counter to Nissa. Then its +1 says untap target land we control. Then it will become a 3/3 elemental creature with haste and menace until end of turn, but still a land. Then its ultimate, or the -5, is you can put a creature with converted mana cost less than or equal to the number of lands we control onto the battlefield from our hand or graveyard with 2+1/+1 counters on it. So this will be our second word, Bows. So here, Tezzeret Master of Metal, I got this one because my Tezzeret Master of Metal foil has a crease already in the side. So I'm planning to change this one. Then here we have this one pathway. I think we can stand in for this one as a Plains, and this, I don't know the art of this, but I think we can also use this one as Forest. Next we have the Old Legends from Mirage and Ice Age, 2 others so for our collection. Then this pathway also can be a stand-in for our Swamp, and the other one can stand in as again a Plains. Then again a pathway for Swamp, and again for Plains, and 2 Copper Gnomes. This one I'm planning to use in a artifact centric deck also. Now we have 1 Mesa Enchantress, and this will be, I think, our third word, Mesa. So Mesa Enchantress is 3 to cast, 0/2 creature human druid. So 1 generic and 2 white. So whenever we cast a enchantment spell, we can draw a card. Then says here, scholars seek to understand the way the world is. I wish to shape the world into what it should be. So she was the one who said that one. Then I was planning to put this one also in my Gern Arcanum Weaver or Estrid Damask. Then we have here Assault Formation that I was planning to put in Doran deck. Also we have Tran Turbine. So our fourth word will be Turbine. I'm not too sure also what this turbine means. I think it's just a part of a vehicle or something, but at least we will be able to search this one. So Tran Turbine is a 1 to cast artifact. So during our upkeep, we can add 2 colorless mana to our mana pool. So this will only be used into activated abilities. So we cannot use this mana to play spells, but we can use this to pay for Signet. Then the Signet will be able to use it for mana in spells. So it says here, when Urza asked the Vyashino what it did, they answered, it hums. So that's our fourth word, Turbine. I was planning to put this one also in a Kenrith deck. Next we have Jarad, Golgari, Lichlord. So this one will be a good partner for our original art, Jarad Golgari. This one is from the dual deck Golgari versus EZ. So I was not able to get one dual deck from way back. So now we are here in, I pre-ordered 6 pathways of Zendika Rising. So we have here the Little Verge pathway, River Glide pathway, Bright Line pathway, Crag Crown pathway. At their back is Zabagay pathway, Pillar Verge pathway, Grim Climb pathway, and Timber Crown pathway. Then the other two is the Clearwater pathway and the Branch Slope pathway. At their back is Boulder Loft pathway and a Murkwater pathway. So there. So I already pre-ordered 6. I already completed them. So I'm just waiting for or to get the normal treatment, then the full art treatment, and the full art normal of these pathways. So next we have here Legacy's Allure. So Legacy's Allure is, I think I ordered this one just for future use. So I don't have a house yet for this one, so I'm just thinking maybe there's a deck that I can build with this one, but I think you can also put this one in S-Trade. So next is we have also here Pyrexian Scriptures. So this one is also good to put in my Gen Arcanum Weaver that I'm planning. So next we have also Birch Lore Rangers, which is really good for elf tribal decks. We have also here Demon of Dark Schemes for energy. Then Corpse Harvester if ever I plan to make a zombie centric deck. So Chomano's Blessing also can be included to our Gen Arcanum Weaver deck. Then we have also here Gutter Grime, a Sunbringer's Touch. Some of this I forgot already why I bought. Then we have Generous Patron, which is really good also for Hapatra. Then we have here Polocranos World Eater, a dual deck foil art. So it will go well with my original Polocranos World Eater. Then we will just wait if we can get the new version of Polocranos from Teros Beyond Death. Then we have also here 4 lands that can be used in EDH. So we have Coral Atoll, Dormant Volcano, Dariga Caldera, then Jungle Basin. We also have Blood Celebrant here that I'm planning to put somewhere, especially cleric centric decks. Then we have also Mouth to Feed, a Bedalkin Aether Mage that I'm planning to put in my Inalia Wizard centric deck. Then we have our Gibbering Descent. This will be our also last word, Gibbering or Gibbering. So Gibbering Descent or Gibbering Descent is a 6/2 class enchantment. So 4 generic and 2 black. Says here, at the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player loses 1 life and discard a card. So good for discard centric decks. Then says here, Hellbent ability, skip your upkeep step if you have no cards in hand. Then it has a madness cost of 4, 2 generic and 2 black. So if you will be discarding this one, you can pay the madness cost cheaper than its original cost to automatically put it in the field. So that's our last word, Gibbering. Then we have also here Cliff Runner Behemoth that I no longer remember where to put. Also Colonian Behemoth. But Rampaging Ballots is a good addition for landfall centric deck, especially for Omnat. So I think that ends our tour in this binder.